mean. We are live. Coming to you from the Duck Den out of Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm Duct Tape DevOps. You can call me Nick, and I'll be your AI host. It means I'm hosting your AI. ML platform architect by trade, silly streamer by choice. I don't make any fucking money here, but it's nice to see people. Nobody actually watches on any other platforms. Oof. Yes. This is my playlist for when I give speeches, usually in the shower in the hotel. I'm singing these songs to kind of just get out of my shell and be a little different, you know. You spend my nights out in the ballroom. Look, it was the only love I ever know. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle. Brought me back. Been too far gone. Your is sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And I stay strong on your love all the time. Did you put a profile picture up, Dan? You gotta do a profile picture, bro. Even if it's just like a characterization of yourself or something, or it can be a freaking Warhammer character for all I care. But you get me high. Smooth. You're a sweet strawberry wine. Or just easing into the day. Our stream avatar is running. Steam's on. Stream avatars. Start moving videos. Well, he's gone. Join him. They had to respawn. That's funny. Sorry. All right, where's my intern? Here's my intern. Tennessee whiskey. What was the name of the company? All right, so I got to find Project Voice 2023. I'm trying to find a company that was there that did AI vocal recognition. Nailed it. Oh, God. That thing is terrible. Image to text, no text to image. Oh, I haven't messed with QR code much. All seeds are 0. What's the QR code? Oh, I don't know if I can sing this one today. Amen. As one nation. Generate, what do I give it? I give it QR code, command, target. Okay, user, Dr. Not, command, QR code, target the person, and then the web page. Is that what I'm doing? What is that going to return me now? Oh, let's always check. We always want to check what the new models are. Dynamic Rafter. Animating open domain images. Animating open domain images with video diffusion priors. Rocket launches. Oh no. Oh. Oh, what's the cost on this thing? Rocket launches seems to be the default. What's this thing gonna run me? What? $0.31. That's scary. All right, let's do. I'm going to do that. So we're not going to use That's just pricey. I don't do that expensive. What was this one again? Take a picture of Elon, you give him a pose, right? And it costs 2 cents. That's not bad. Look at that. Interesting. That's under day. Code Llama was always great. Got UI, mixed role. Okay, so nothing new. Embedding models. Yeah. We do clip first on this one. Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah. All right. What the fuck is the name of this company? Blarp. Advocacy. Uber Duck, I'm a fan of. Space Load, mother. This is like the ones I'm looking for. So, what we're trying to find today, I've been working on duct tape video lately. I got to make sure I've got that domain before I keep saying that. Resemble AI. I really liked them. I talked to the co-founder there for a bit. Play HT, I talked to for a while. 11 Labs wasn't there. I bet they'll be there this year. What was this company's name? I'm just going to put post on LinkedIn. I don't know what I'm doing. It's my soul when I. Oh no, not messages. I don't want messages up. Get the fuck out of here. God, I hate LinkedIn. Hi, LinkedIn. Something wine, say my name. Space load, mother. Great post. crowdsourcing time. I've got a project for a few social media monsters trying to nail down IRL streaming. We're at Project Voice. I met a company that had vocal signature analysis and can't for the life of me remember their name. When Carrie Long famous musician plays gigs at Whiskey Rose, Raleigh's top country bar. There are a few issues. One, based on number of bodies in the bar, sound of the audience, even you see is, oh god, I'm not pulling out the harmonica today. I might have to switch off this playlist because I'll start singing if I keep listening to this. I do need to switch this because I need to actually get things done today. So what we're going to do is we're going to listen to Neon Void, who is anchoring the raid train. Megan loved his tonic and gin. I need my harmonica. Remember that hasn't seen it. I know one song on the harmonica, and it's Piano Man. Videos. It's got Lana Lux. Come on, man. I'm live. This is that dude, though. This is that dude. I tell you what. This is that dude. Let me put at Neon Void. I haven't heard this set, so I'm excited to hear it. He's gonna anchor the raid train. So although Comcast sucks. Diesel number of bodies, his profile for the audio engineer changes. If he can pull out the specific vocal signature and remove the background noise, we should be able to keep his profile, his audio engineering profile, we'll say, relatively. I would love to automate the dynamics. 2, based on so it's based on number of bodies, yeah, and then during open mic at Whiskey Rose, multiple artists go to work on their originals and all have different different audio profiles. These aren't easily loadable currently. So the audio engineer ends up having to tweak all the settings on the fly. Point us in the right direction. I also have a friend with 50K followers for workout videos, and he wants to start live streaming in the gym, but he wants to remove the background noise there too. How? Dr. Knott, what are you doing, bud? What's this shit? Oh, you did 3 of them. Okay. That's a QR code, apparently. That's a QR code, apparently. None of these have anything to do with you. Oh, we're getting there. We got a face. All right, let's try doing. So why is that? What does QR code use? Space, low and mother. 3D or did not do image to image. No. Is there? All right, let's go explore. We're going to see if we can find an image to image QR code monster. Down a bit. Put Neon up in the corner. And we ride. Want to fix it? I did. I think I messaged you around midnight, went to bed, slept until about 10 or 9. Got a nap yesterday. Feeling great. How are you doing this morning? Yes, the IQ art. Please have those runs. That one outline. And that's awesome. That's what we want. Fair enough. Got to start bothering people soon about the raid training. We got to get numbers. How are you feeling, by the way? I know you said you haven't necessarily been great the last couple of days. Hope you're doing better. No, this one looks sick. By the way, Neon's gonna do the raid training after party. He's excited. He's a dev too, so he's not probably not going to contribute this time because he's just been busy. In fact, let's go do that. What are we doing here, right? It's code. Do it the right way, Nick. What are you doing? I was going to try and get ATV done by the raid train this weekend, but I got so many things going on right now. I don't think I'm going to get it done yet. We'll see. Good, good. Yeah, take it easy. And if you can, I mean, Friday if you're still hurting, don't stress it. So let's see. I don't think I have UB2 on here. It's status. SU. Status. Name. Oh, I did a short stream yesterday. Nice, 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 nice. What do you get done? Give yourself a shout out. You're a mod. Give yourself a shout out. Yeah, yeah. I think we will. I think people for some reason are just afraid to commit to a time, which is kind of getting old. But like I have so many people like, oh, I'm interested. Oh, I'm interested. Oh, I'm interested, and then they don't. I just told you to do it. I just told you to give yourself a shout out. It's I just don't want to do it. That's effort for me. I gave myself a shout out on Stock. I always give myself shout outs on Stockhouse's fucking channel. It doesn't really. I mean, it doesn't really matter because all the only difference is they can click on your name right now if they wanted to. That was just for fun. You weren't too worried about like you're too sweet. So you are. There we go. People are so worried about like I've been rating in a little more than I should to people, and they're like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that," and I'm like, "Why not? We're devs. We're supposed to test their systems. It's up to them to make sure that we are within bounds. We're QA. If Twitch doesn't want us to shout ourselves out, it's on them. Yes, please do. Ooh, I don't know. I don't like him, and there can only be one duck-based dev in this category, and I don't want to fight him, but I'm gonna have to. I think. No, please ask him. I think I messed with him the other day in Finite Stream saying something like that, and he was like, I was like, oh no, it's you, and he was like, what does that mean? And I was like, you know what it means. I was looking at the claw. I'm using the claw, and I like the claw a lot. And I was like, I guess I can't join the claw. You guys already have a duck. Oh, Sass, is he fucking British Special Forces? What is Sass? What was I going to look for? I had an idea. I was going to stand up. I was going to get my fatigue, man. Big little 3 hours. His name? I'm not sure what you mean. I maybe that's the question. I already forgot what I was talking about. But it's fun. I decided I'm not joining the claw anyhow, so it all works out. I'm gonna make a veteran stream team for. I've got some interesting things in the pipeline now. I just met a guy that's the exec for another veteran nonprofit last night, and we're going to work together to figure out social media. And so I might end up being on the social media board for another veteran nonprofit, which I'm like fucking honored. Like it's so cool that it's my biggest issue in the military was that I feel like I didn't do as much as I meant to, and so I gotta have a continue. This is my continuation of my service, and it's been good. It's been fun. It's been therapeutic. All right. I was gonna rename my branch to Daddy Branch. I'm gonna do that to all my branches. Is there a way to like set my default name? I've been joking about doing that. I love that I just did that. Let's go. It's gonna fuck up my branch or my thing here though. Get check out daddy, good fetch, good check out, daddy. I'm already on daddy branch. I'm already on daddy branch. Let's go. You do origin from your daddy. Them's the rules. You also do origin for your mommy, but we don't. This feels weird. Sorry, just have a few. Let me just make sure everything's authorities on. I guess I'll shout that nerd out. Oh yeah, go watch Fix It. She does. She's been doing more hardware based stuff, but a lot of good technology. Really cool, and just one of the sweetest people, and that matters. You know, he hangs out with me. I'm a dick. Uh, okay, so PP2 is up top. Uh, I think we're going to host the Duck Squad. I like how it just assumes the name of the next host. TBD, no. User is uh, Neon Void. We've got Fix It, and then everybody else is just like, well, yeah, I'll do it, but I'm not going to commit to anything. I'm like, all right, guys, please, somebody please. Right now, I'm committed to a lot of hours a day. That is the DJ. We're going to call this Bringing the Party. Two vulnerabilities. The fuck are you finding my dependencies that are a vulnerability? I don't even know how to. I don't even care. I don't care. It's a website. What was this? So there's a Michael Levant or Levin or something is a LinkedIn influencer that did a video mass driver. It seemed like a cool guy. He's made a post about like I'm making a career change. I'm tired of duct tape, and he said DUCT, and he said in politics and blah blah. And he said he's tired of duct tape. So I just replied, possibly be duct tape parentheses TM. I filled out an application on LinkedIn the other day and put 69 years experience. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, if you want to help me advertise a little bit, you've got in certain circles a better name than I do. So, and not to say that I'm just more abrasive, and some people need a softer touch than I provide, and I'm not changing. Shit, did I push that to Maine? I'm an idiot. Uh, it's not even going to deploy. How do you deploy a push straight to Maine? I got to fix that. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go my other window here and change my settings such that I can't do that again. You should never push to main or daddy. Never push to daddy. Thanks for looking. Oh, where is this? Rules. I just don't know if it's gonna. Okay, so it's not gonna go in there. Okay. New rule set. Branch rule set. It says like an import rule set. Import a rule set. Interesting. Fuck. We're gonna do DevOps. All right, I'm sitting back down and we're gonna have to read some shit. I've been doing a lot of GitHub learning lately, and it's really pissing me off. I've not used GitHub in a professional environment as much as some of the other services. And even so, I usually come in, it's not greenfield, so I have to finish it out. So we're gonna try and learn how to make rule sets today, I guess. But ideally, you only have to do it once. Dry. Don't repeat yourself. I always say do not, but I feel like that's two words. I don't understand. Don't repeat yourself. You're gonna get a crotch shot here for a second. Well, I moved my sun blocker because we fancy. There's all right. So all right. Here's what I'll stream in the mornings because I don't have a blind on this thing. Would that be funny? No, my whiteboard is not going to cover that blind or that install that blind at some point, but I gotta find the last piece. I got like an automated thing that'll it's expensive and I just haven't even used it yet. It's just sitting here. 'When I create a rule set, I was forget to have my Facebook open. Let me, all right, so is this. By the way, I found the title for my CFP. But I also want the name on Twitch. So that's going to be the challenge. New chat. Do you know how to make a third username on? Yeah, I figured. Then let's not talk to you. It's the Hermes. How can I make a third username on it's open? What? 70 billion? Outperforms ChatGPT and Grok is last year. I don't know that I believe that it's the best. It says March, so this is a year old. It's maintained. Stop running GPU. I hate that I'm going to do this, but we're going to have to go to Jeopardy. I bet it fucking has. Fuck you. Yeah. Using Norse, yeah. Search the web. How do I start a third account on Twitch? This will be my second bot. Twitch sign up button for registration. Okay. Do that on Chrome. I run multiple browsers in order to keep my sessions reasonable. You just run Fwarp, but that thing sucked. And I don't have the time to fix it. My sub to sec just lapsed. That's funny. Twitch, what do I have to do? Sign out and log in and then sign up? Is that what I have to do? Yeah. Let's get rid of that camera. It's gonna have carry. We're gonna do this while I figure this out. Oh, what does it say? This phone number is linked to another account. Enable additional account creation in the settings of that page of that account. Okay. Settings. Channel and videos. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna check through my settings. So I have it shows my email, which by the way, I think I need to edit. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Yes, I can hear the music. I'm gonna turn the music up a bit more while I figure this out. Oh, why did it just stop? MFA token. By the way, if you are on any other platform, the music is on Twitch. Same name, Duct Tape DevOps. Come over to Twitch. Why is oh, I'm on Wi-Fi because my everything else is bad over there. Let's see what my speed is. I'm getting 200, 300. Might be Neon. Could be that I have too many Twitch browsers open. It does not like when I have too many Twitch browsers open for some reason. I hate the way Twitch works. But where's my MFA token? Oh, Twitch MFA. Oh wow, I don't even know if that's gonna play through for you. What is up, dog? I'm sorry, I'm trying to create another Twitch account, so I'm going through some stuff, and then I'll get back on everything here. Okay. Now, where's that other account I was trying to create? Let's go. Got my account. Awesome. Did I get my? I did. All right. Just go to channel settings. Yep, I know. Sorry, I was. Oh, do not. I don't think there's anything really on the screen, but I just set up a new account. Let me shout out my account. Bang. We did it. Inference as code. That is going to be the name of my CFP. I've got to start writing inference as code. Oh, let me move. By the way, this thing, this cute little thing. Uh, it was 3 words to SDXL. See if you can guess one of the 3 words. And how you doing this morning? And give you your wow. Up 2 minutes before I can even give it. Just a little bit. See if you can. Nope. God no. You like my sweater, by the way? I love this thing. So it was man, my lighting is terrible in the mornings. It's Ductronaut, Octocat, and Giraffical. They came out with this, dude. That is the Giraffical Octocat Ductronaut, apparently. Which I thought was a lot of fun. The Book of Faces. Oh, it's behind. God, the Book of Faces is behind. Can I never understand why it's so behind. We got you this one eventually. We got you a dog with glasses eventually. Your Matisse is attacking you with a sword, but we did it. Well, we do have cat with glasses on over there though. This thing's just so fucking cute. Ooh, I don't even know where to put it. We'll put it there. All right. Let's see. Rule sets. We're trying to figure out rule sets today. So apparently, I haven't created any rule sets for GitHub. So I got to do that. Oh, I need to look up DevOps. Oh, by the way, go sign up. Dog, are you around Friday? You want to build your fucking fishing game on stream? At noon. Oh, I'm glad I saw this. I need to count. Dude, you guys are the worst, man. I can't get anybody to sign up for a fucking. I'm trying to give everybody viewers, and people won't sign up for free viewers. I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. This is just. I hate it. I hate it here. It's. I'm doing every shift except for one. The fix is doing right now. All right. So let's. So inference as code. ML open source ML platform architecture. Do an ignite. 5 minutes, no, 25-minute talk, I guess. Abstract. Uh, over the last year, I've spent my time creating ML platform architectures for companies like Blockade Labs and Mass Drive. In doing so, I've reduced my hourly inferencing costs. I've reduced my AI cloud bill from over 1K a month to under $1 an hour. All of this was built on stream and open source. And I'm here to help you do the same. 300 characters. Let's go to, where's my intern? New chat. Intern. Activate. I'm writing a CFP for DevOps Day, Kansas City, and I'd love your help. Make sure, I'd love your help. What's up? Sure, happy to help for your DevOps Day CFP. Consider focusing on how transformers libraries can be integrated into DevOps pipelines, streamline, the title is Inference as Code. The working title is sounds great. You could discuss how integrating the transformers stops saying transformers. More than meets the eye. Yeah, life stuff going on. I got life stuff going on, motherfucker. I'm just also trying to help the community. My bad. Fuck. I'm supposed to go to a show Friday. But I won't do that. You know, my other job, because I'm trying to help the community. Dog. Obviously take care of life stuff, but I just didn't get a friend to help or something. Help me help you. Where's my chat stuff? So drink water. Let me put myself on YouTube so I can see how dumb I look. Dog, I'm out here fucking wailing. Oh, by the way, the sub dog jokes is just gets no credit. It's so good. So there's a place called Sup Dogs, and all the blondes go there. No, the original Sup Dogs. Greenville. Greenville. There we go. That's Sup Dogs. Sup Dogs is at ECU, which is Party School, North Carolina. It's such a great, like, it's such a trashy place, but it's like meant to be, you know. And Sup Dogs is nice. Don't get me wrong. Sup Dogs is actually pretty clean inside. It's a nice spot. But Greenville itself is College City. Surprised there's not a picture of like a sorority there. Who's this? There we go. They had an event there, I guess. This one says I can turn it. Now, the upstairs is new. That wasn't there last time I went. But so across the street from, I wonder. The way, what does this thing say? Enhance. Oh, I mean, it's across from Comics. I'm here for that. Pepsi Cola and hot dogs. Oh yeah, the Stop Shop is next door. I forgot all that place too. Oh man, Sup Dogs was such an interesting place. All right. Here's my initial, what do they call this part? abstract. Here's my initial abstract. So to explore the innovative inference as code approach for NLP, I'd also like to highlight that I'm using open code. Let's open code. Why are my hands sweaty? I'm not taking off my sweater. It's like I'm in court. My hands get sweaty when I'm in court. It's the only place my hands sweat normally. And that kitty's on the. I'm gonna open this window so I can hear when Kitty starts yelling at me. All right, discover an ingenious inferences code approach for natural language processing applications at DevOps in Kansas City. Join us on unlock potential of open source libraries such as HuggingFace transformers and Tofu. Building, deploying high performance, scalable NLP architectures. Real world experience supporting clients like Arcade Labs and Mass Driver. I'll demonstrate how to reduce monthly. Before getting into AI, I was the tech advocate and DevOps director for OpenZD. Before that, I was the full DevOps architect for Pearson's authoring framework. I moved LexisNexis from Ant scripts to a cloud formation to introduce infrastructure as code, and from Eclipse to Gradle for package management. Before that, I put Fidelity in AWS. Like to include some of my expertise. Since then, in the last year, I've been running DevOps LLC and focusing entirely on machine learning inference and platform architecture. I need a 300 to 1,000 character, keep it short, abstract, and a brings proven strategies for cutting reduced infra as code and modern day practices at Pearson, LexisNexis, Fidelity. Now focuses on transforming NLP projects with Hugging Face's transformers and Open Tofu via inference as code. See, big on your next AI project? Sure. How many characters is that? Okay. Back to the CFP. Oh, make your site bigger. What is this tiny? My original abstract. How many characters is that? Or 84 characters. Can you just extend my original to hit the 300 minimum? Going over by a few is fine, but I want to be succinct. Openly and shared across live stream. This data strategy awaits duplication. Allow me to guide you towards similar achievements during DevOps days. Kansas City. Over the past year, focusing on crafting open source machine learning platform architecture for clients, Blockade Labs AI, and Mass Driver led to slashing AI cloud expenditures for over 1K per month down to below $1 per hour ephemerally. Openly and shared across the live stream, the status strategy awaits duplication. Allow me to guide you towards similar achievements during DevOps Day in Kansas City. Sure. Thank you, Taylor. This appreciate in a few directions. Been working with Java related as well. Please feel free to reach out. There's duration 25 to 60. Happy to do any length. I see you have 25 minutes as an option. Also happy to do 60 if slot it's better. Please share your pronouns. Him/Himothy. God, why are my hands still sweating? So, Kitty's not yelling yet. Yeah, I don't understand North Carolina, man. It is just sorry, cross shot. LinkedIn. Man, LinkedIn pops up with messages. I don't like Oh, let me read the code of conduct. I am on stream, so I can't just click shit and be like, I swore I read it. All right, let's see. Well, read this whole fucking thing. I read a little bit of legal documentation on here just because dims the rules, right? So, all right, let me turn down Neon a little bit because I noticed that he's going a little loud. There we go. That's about right. Oh, you know what? Let me do that on. Let's allow him to get to there, and then I'll go to here, and then I'll do this. That should be good. Okay. All attendees, sponsors, and volunteers of DevOps Day in Kansas City 2024 are required to agree to the following code of conduct. Organizers will enforce this code throughout the event. We are expecting corporations from all participants to help ensure a safe environment for everybody. Our conference is dedicated to providing a harassment-free conference experience for everybody, regardless of gender, gender identity, or an expression, age, sexual orientation, disability, physical appearance, body size, race, ethnicity, religion, or lack thereof, or technology choices. I will discriminate on you based on your technology choices. But I will sign this code of conduct and I won't do it at DevOps. Or technology choices. Who puts that in the fucking code of conduct? You can't make fun of people for using Oracle? What is this shit? Sure, I agree. We do not tolerate harassment of conference participants anymore. Man, they're really trying me, huh? Oh. Oh. I mean, I don't actually harass people. I just troll. But yeah, I agree. I agree not to do it publicly. I agree not to do it at the conference. But if you meet me out for beers, I'm going to give you shit. That's just dims the rules. So you have it's an opt out process, or it's an opt in process. But if you opt in, I'm giving you shit. We do not tolerate harassment in the conference of any form. Sexual language and imagery is not appropriate for any conference venue, including talks, workshops, parties, Twitter, or any other online media. Sexual language and imagery. Okay. Uh, Conference participants violating these rules may be sanctioned or expelled from the conference without a refund at the discretion of the conference organizers. The less quick version. Harassment includes offensive verbal comments related to gender, gender identity and expression, age, sexual orientation, disability, physical appearance, body size, race, ethnicity, religion, technology choices, sexual images in public spaces, deliberate intimidation, stalking, following, harassing, photography, or recording. Sustained distribution of talks or other events, inappropriate physical contact, and unwelcome sexual attention. Participants asked to stop by any harassing behavior or expected to comply immediately. Of course, even harassing people about technology choices. You ask me to stop, I'll stop immediately. But I like poking fun at technology choices. It's a challenge. Why do you use that? Convince me that it's valuable, because I don't know. Well, because I've made an opinion, a very informed opinion, and you have to convince me of otherwise. Uh, there's nothing, that's not harassment. I do it in a weird way, but it's not harassment. Harassment include, wait, sponsors are also subject to the anti-harassment policy. In particular, sponsors should not use sexualized images, activities, or other materials. Booth staff, including volunteers, should not use sexualized clothing, uniforms, or costumes, and otherwise create a sexualized environment. Sexualization is not an issue. That's all fine. Again, it's your technology choices. I care a hell of a lot more than your gender identity, your religion, your sexual orientation, all that shit. Fucking do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. Don't use bad tech. without reason. There are always times, stuck in a bad contract with Oracle, IBM, Windows, like that shit happens. But at least understand that it's a bad technology and that you need to get out of it. If you're being harassed, wait, is that just including warning if an expulsion of the conference? No, yeah, sure. If you're being harassed, notice that someone else is being harassed or have any other concerns, please contact a member of the conference staff immediately. I might just knock a dude the fuck out. Conference staff can be identified. I mean, like, kick me out of if somebody sexually harasses somebody and I knock them the fuck out, kick me out of the conference. Yes, conference staff can be identified by distinct staff badges. Conference staff will be happy to help participants contact hotel venue securities and local law enforcement provide escorts and otherwise assist those that experience harassment to feel safe in the duration. I want everybody to feel safe. We value your attendance. I value your attendance as well. We expect participants to follow these rules at conference workshop venues and conference-related social activities. Sure. Conference code of conduct based on code of conduct, code of conduct. Okay, cool. So there's like a set. I like it. So I can just not read this again if it says it has this template. I like this a lot. Let's add this somewhere. Tools. Let's create a new folder for conference stuff. Add folder, conf stuff. And we'll put this in comp stuff. Where'd it go? Folders go over here. Comp stuff. I like it. Platinum sponsors, gold sponsors, silver sponsors, community and media sponsors. Lunch is all right, I might look at some of this NPO stuff later. Because if I can do an NPO sponsorship, I read it all. Yeah. All right, now let's see if this fits anybody else. Him/Himothy. How to write on face. We have to first I don't really remember how it works. This is fine. I want to get, so this one says sad, lonely, and bad at math. It makes me so happy. I want to get like my get commit messages up here as I do get commit on stream. I want it to just like put my commit messages. And I mean, fuck it, like keep going. So I got to figure that out. But this is Snapcam. So I can come in here and I can like change my appearance and do this. And it's terrible. It's just get out of here. Where even is the potato? He said become potato. I can also become potato. My mustache shows through on the potato. But I also become potato man. If I can move my eyebrows myself, I could do that myself, but I have to. In this one for whenever I'm really just tired of you people. And this just because it's fun to see what I look like bald, because I do not look this good bald. I have like spots on my head from being, I got pulled out by a plunger. This is a little scary when you think about it. And I don't know if I should have this because it's a little close to home. Oh. This one's weird. But I think I need to do the least minimally like this one. I think is fine. Like I think I can stay on this one for a little while, and it's not that weird. It also like it has a weird hair thing that I like. But some people get a little. I've noticed my numbers go down when I play with this too much. So I think that's why I use the math one, because I think it's minimally invasive, but it's still kind of cool. And it makes my eyes look better because Take this off, you see my eyes actually pretty clear today. But it does add to the eyes. So I like it. And then I don't know, I like face tattoos. I love tattoos, but I'm dynamic. I'm not static. Nothing in my life, everything in my life's ephemeral. Can I put, Dave Charles, you're a little more professional than me. Can I put him/himothy as my pronouns? Is that okay? And then I put people still use Twitter. I guess I have a Twitter. I just don't use it. And I thought they're extinct. And it says, please let us know if you require any special assistance or accommodations. I said, Sour Patch Kids are sick. What is it? He/him? Is that what it, I don't, I'll just leave it. I'll leave it blank. I'll leave these blank. I'll be professional. I'm leaving the Sour Patch Kids are sick. I'm leaving that. Dave Charles, thanks for being a bit of a from Gravatar. Do I have a profile picture I want to use? No, where's my This Is Fine one? I think I'm gonna use my LinkedIn profile picture. So let's see, let's go to my LinkedIn. Make sure I don't have any messages up. Do not message me on LinkedIn while I have it up, please, because it pops it up. I fucking hate it. This image. I like this one. Save image as. This is fine. Tofu. Hey, Ben, bud. Haven't seen you in a bit. Duct tape DevOps. Biography? I don't know. Twitch. Oh man, my hands are fucking like I don't know, my keyboard's sweaty. Everything's sweaty today. I suppose my cat isn't yelling at me yet. I filled an application recently, and I put my year's experience as 69 is all my year's experience. It was an application for a co-founder job for like $300K a year, and I just put 69. I just trolled LinkedIn now. I started sharing other people's ads and be like, or just call me. There's no rules against it. You can just repost somebody else's ad and put up top like, or call me. I'm self-employed. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like, I'm having fun with it. Oscar Wilde said the only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about, right? I appreciate you. I recently started calling myself a success troll because now I just go into other people's chats and fucking troll them until they fix their code. Also, if you use HelloFresh, tell them Duct Tape DevOps sent you. I'm sponsored now. All right, so the conference asks for a bio. This is mine from Twitch. You include what I've told you and give me an impressive bio that will bring people to my speech. Also, Dave Charles, we're doing so. Raid Train TV is Friday. Do the rounds. Absolutely. Go do the rounds. That's always, networking is the goal here. So go do the rounds. I'll talk to you later. Meet Jason or professional hockey ice. Okay. First of all, my name is Nick, and I go by Duct Tape DevOps. I was never a professional hockey player, but I do coach the Carolina Hurricane Warriors, disabled veteran hockey team and am a disabled veteran myself. Apologies for the confusion. Meet Nick, better known as Duct Tape DevOps, passionate advocate for DevOps, SRE, and AI education. Drawing upon extensive experience traversing the realms of big finance, nimble startups, Nick currently stands at the frontier of the artificial intelligence, spearheading the design of ML platform architectures and open source. Throw in open source and open tofu and make it more efficient and accessible. All right, Kitty is yelling at me. I'm gonna go grab her. Oh, I'm plus chapstick too. I hear you. How good can you be? Can I trust you? What are you gonna do? You're gonna roll? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. All right, I'm gonna close the door though because it's actually getting cold in here. I know. Not what you wanted. You can come hang out with me though. The window's open. There are options. Oh, I see. All right, let's go down a bit. Oh, let me give a shout out. I guess we're doing shout outs. Let me give a shout out to Java Grunt because he's the one that got me into this conference. Java Grunt, by the way, is working on Spring AI. My boy Deshaun, what is up? And I cannot wait to go get a beer with him in Kansas City for DevOps Day, Kansas City. I don't know if they extended the CFP for me, but he did post in his Discord, the CFPs are extended a week, CC me. And I was like, all right, one. Hey, come here. My real target is HTO. Oh, she wants the backpack. My real target is all things open in Raleigh. I'm throwing a couple of parties for it. I want all the streamers to come give speeches. We've got a pre-party at my place. That's going to be private. And then we got a party at Crafty. I got a musician. We're going to rent out a bar for. It's just we're fucking to the fucking moon, kitty. To the fucking moon, girl. Right. Bruh. Succinct. Ooh, kitty. What size did they ask for the bio? Hey, ma'am. I just put this backpack up here for you. Where are you going? The worst. Women, am I right? Wait. Can I say that? Cats. Wait. Just stay. Just stay. You want some drugs? Is that what you're looking for? You're looking for drugs, aren't you? Oh. Give you some drugs. I see you. Chill. Hey, Back up. Ma'am. Ma'am. Back. 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 Stay. There you go. It's right here. Just sneeze. Silly cat. You silly cat. Are you opening Windows again? Tabs. I'm trying to write a call for paper here. To reduce AI cloud costs drastically. Coaches disabled vet hockey teams. Figurative. And then I'm on the board for, or I'm organizer for NCAHL, North Carolina Autism Hockey League. Ping EduNet and ask what the shit. Nick, Dr. DevOps, AI, open source, open tofu expert, cut AI cloud costs, greatly organizes hockey leagues, including NC Autism, HL, and coaches disabled vets team. This is just getting fucking bad. And NC and hockey league thing and Carolina Hurricane Warriors healing through hockey. Healing through hockey. So let's make this more about my professional bio. I do want to include the NPO things in order to slide in a little opportunity for networking, but I'm not, but this is a tech conference bio, so I, for DevOps Day, and I'm duct tape DevOps, so we should tailor it accordingly. Demonstrating extraordinary achievements and dramatically lowering AI cloud expenditures for numerous organizations, serving as principal consultant at Duct Tape LLC. Nick advises clients on maximizing efficiency throughout their ML life cycles, previously holding included that I'm on the Linux Foundation's LLM ethics committee. Of course, you're updated bio targets. DevOps Day audience, expert DevOps professional, like operating under the pseudonym. We'll go with this, but I'm gonna edit it, of course. Let's see. ML open source ML platform architect, Nick, known as Duct Tape DevOps, boasts a wealth of experience in ML, and I will say AI, open source, and open tofu. Their resume includes dramatic AI cost expense reduction, ML, cloud expense reduction, enabling greater affordability and accessibility, operating as principal consultant, operating as nerd in charge at Duct Tape DevOps, LLC. It guides clients through optimal ML lifecycle management, holding prestigious roles in notable entities, director and principal DevOps architect. Uh, no. Titles like with titles like tech advocate, DevOps director, principal DevOps architect at companies like Fidelity, Pearson, Fidelity, LexisNexis, Pearson's Edge AI, OpenZD, Blockade Labs, and Mass Driver. It drove paradigm shifts towards infra as code, integration, and serverless approaches. An active member in the Linux Foundation's LLM Ethics Committee, multiple hockey NPOs, discover valuable insight. Let's see, with, what was this? With titles like blah, blah, at companies like blah, blah, they drum paradigm shifts towards service approach. Active member of the Linux Foundation's LLM Ethics Committee. A member of LLM Ethics Committee and multiple hockey NPOs. It has it's T-shaped AF. We did it. We submitted the proposal. Let's throw up there inference as code. That feels good. That feels real good. I've got a couple of speeches planned, and inference as code is easy. That's something I know I can do hands down. I can do a live demo. This is gonna be sick. I'm so excited. Devil, how you doing? Welcome. We just did my call for papers for DevOps Day Kansas City. So here's hoping. Let's give another shout out. Dog was in here earlier. Actually, let's shout out Hornady Co. He's a good friend of mine, making some stupid game, probably. He usually fails at the games. He's not good at the games. He's good at DevOps. For some reason, he wants to do games. What a nerd. Go follow him. Feels good. It's interesting. I was talking to somebody recently. I prefer to be invited to conferences to having to go out and hustle and do CFPs. And I was invited to DevOps Day Kansas City. Granted, it was by, I don't know what Deshaun's involvement in it is, but he is in Kansas City. He's a name, and he invited me. And feels good, man. Kitten, hey, ma'am, no, no. Let's go out. This here. One of my notifications probably like you're on whatever. Going over. This is gonna be interesting. All right, let's see what Dave has to say. As long as we're talking about the problems with leak code style interviews, why would you want to see a candidate in the most stressful possible situation? I mean, incredible candidates to be passed because stress of writing an algorithm blind sucks. I found the best way to find good candidates is just to watch them work. Solution. There's a plethora of great devs live streaming every day and looking for work. They're always happy to. Dog, feel free to shout yourself out eventually. I was going to shout you out, but I gave it to Thorny to go because I don't know, it's just what I typed. Yeah. Or shout out Sockhouse or Fullbox or I don't know, somebody. Jerry Curl. I don't care, but shout somebody out and say a little bit about him, maybe, or I'll say a little bit about him if I know him. They're always happy to. Yeah, Jerry Curl. I went and watched him the other day. He was doing like Pokemon or something. I don't know. I'll let you just say good luck. There we go. We got Devil in here giving sock out shout outs. Let's go. I think you guys can do the / shout out command too, because I don't think that goes on to their OBS and says they got shouted out, which is what I really want is a networking opportunity. Yeah, I lurked him for a while and talked to him a little bit. Yeah, I think you guys can do / shout out. Mate codes. I think you guys can do / shout. He's cool. Do you know what he does professionally? I was always curious because I'm of the opinion that there are a lot of engineers around Twitch that are not engineering on Twitch. And those are the guys I want to go find and be like, hey, come hang out with us. And I have a feeling that your community tends to be that because you have such an interesting. The best way to learn on Twitch is I'm going to write this. Actually, I'm going to write a LinkedIn thing about this. But the best way to learn on Twitch, I found, I was talking to Poopsie Doodle about it, and it is to reverse engineer everything. Just go into streams and start reverse engineering how they work. That's how you learn on Twitch. Bring your handy dandy CTO of HuggingFace with you and ask him some questions. Big heart. Yeah, that makes sense. He has that vibe. Kitten, you're yelling at me. Yeah. No, that was the yell. Meow. 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 Do you want to go in? All right, I'm see if she wants to go in. Is StreamYard? Anybody talking about StreamYard? No. All right, good. StreamYard sucks. StreamYard doesn't suck. All of the platforms that I am using on StreamYard suck. I'm thinking about rebuilding StreamYard a little bit. Hey, morning, ma'am? 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 Go. No, I'm not keeping it open for you. Stay in here then. Kitty, come sit with me. The window's open if you need fresh air, but I'm not letting you. I don't trust you. My eye's been twitching for like a week and change. All right. Cream and hurts sniping is glass. Repost with your thoughts. And then let me go to me. My profile. I was gonna write. Oh, I can just start post there. I just said I was gonna do a post. So remember what the fuck I was talking about? Kitten. All right. Go. Hey, you. If you're gonna yell at me, ma'am. Ma'am. Are you gonna keep yelling at me? She's like a fucking kid. I have to let her cry it out every once in a while. She wants me to leave the door open, but she's gonna fucking run away. And I love you. Stop trying to run away. All right. What was I? Is this really lagging like that? No, don't need to hear me. Oh, mute tab. All right. What was I about to post? I had something I kind of wanted to post that I thought was kind of fun. The fuck what were we talking about? Oh. All right. Get off of. So the GitHub profile on here doesn't work for companies. It only works for individuals. It's really annoying because I use it as a company. So I got to figure that one out eventually. But I've got too many other things. Okay, rule sets. Right. We got to fix the rule set for Ray Train TV. No rule set information. They help me get it right. So can I create a template for a rule set that, here, let me move this off. Very good. I'm gonna come sit with you. Out of your way. Cleaning up the desk. Hey, come up here. Those don't need to be on the desk. That doesn't need to be on the desk. This doesn't need to be on the desk. This doesn't need to be on the desk. Hey, I see you. I see you. Are you gonna sit up here? Go sit up there. Go. Ma'am. Can I listen to myself? Okay. By the way, quick reminder, anybody on, oh, I don't see anybody on stream live. Okay. Hey, kitty. Is that a boom cat, by the way? My live. Oh, Devil, do you follow Cooking Without Looking? I know it's a friend of Open Set. She's got the coolest, like, I don't think she understands how cool that is because she probably does it because she cooks. But Fork Me in tech is such a cool thing. Hey, like I want a Fork Me meme. You know what? Kidding? Oh, you got some claws, girl. Chill. Can you chill? I gotta cut your claws before I can fight you. Here. You want me to cut your claws? Huh? See him. Let me see him. Where's the sharp one? Hey. Oh, that's the sharp one. Hey. Come here. Come here. When did you sharpen this? I just cut your claws, girl. Hey, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I know. Well, there it is. Hey. Ma'am, if you keep moving, I'm going to miss. Hey. Chill for a bit. Come here. All right, what about your other one? Where's the other sharp claw? Hey, come here. You're good. You're good. Oof. That one's got some Hey. Is that a sensitive one? Did you clean it up? I think you cleaned it up, Kitty. Good job. Good job. Hey. We're almost done. Oh, you're so good. Get up there. You're so good. Hey, I'm gonna come over here. Don't worry. I'm gonna move this for a second. Oh, there goes one of the. And I'm gonna try to stop. Oh, that's a lot. I'm gonna take a couple of those back. Yeah, a couple of those back. There you go. You can get a sweet tooth if I give you that many snackaroos. Duck Baron. What is up, Fox? How you doing, bud? Hey, Fox, did you want to do the Ray Train TV? Uh, she is just the best. Friday, we're doing Ray Train TV. It is hell yeah. It's a hour for each streamer, and we're going to end with Neon Void. So at midnight, we're rating him. And you don't have to only do an hour. The idea is I prefer if it's your last hour, but if it's a middle hour, that's fine. You can click rate and keep streaming because I know a lot of people work on stream. So it's a little more casual. It's just a chance to showcase and network and get to know everybody. And then say, oh yeah, I was on a raid train with Law Delta. I love that dude, and now we got that little connection that we say we work together, something. So if you have any interest in it, it's the second one we're doing. So raidtrain.tv. Hell yeah. And feel free to. I got a lot of people telling me they're interested and not a lot of people signing up. So I got Fix It and then me. Did this go through? That didn't go through. I'm actually fixing the code so that'll go through. But in my GitHub, if you would like to join, now here's one of the cool things about this. If you would like to join, you have to be a contributor. So you have to go create a pull request. It's YAML DB. And what happens is I end up with all of these contributors. So I've got That's Cricket and Sockhouse and Fix It and Dog and me. And so eventually I'll have a giant list of all my friends on Twitch to contribute. And then you'll get to say that you were a contributor on a project with whoever is relevant to the story. And so we'll all get to be contributors together. And rising tides drown all horses in water. Right? No, you drag a tide to the rising horses of the water. You can drag a ship to water, but you can't force it to kick a horse. What? Driving horses make races. That's it. That's the one. What is this? Who put a sponsor this project on here? What? Who does this go to? Did I do this? I don't fucking know. All right. But so we're trying to set the rule set for that right now. We did a CFP earlier for inference as code. And now I'm trying to figure out I'm asking my intern about how I can best do rule sets for GitHub so I can stop committing directly to the daddy branch. So I gotta do a new rule set. Contribute for a rule set that ensures that no one can commit to the main branch. I've renamed it Daddy. And so to ensure no one can commit to the main branch. And has to use a PR in order to do so. Are there any other standard best practice? Are there any other best practice rules I should add, and how do I go about creating a dry rule set. Getting Catton? What are you yelling about? You have the backpack? Okay. Come up here. Backpack's up here now. You gonna come up here and hang out with me? Why does my music keep stopping? Because Twitch sucks? That's right. Forgot Twitch sucks. He used to have a colonel that would always he would talk about something for way too long and he'd be like, that horse is dead, and just move on. So I always loved that saying. And the rising tides raise all ships is a JFK quote that is pretty valuable for open source. Rising tides raise all ships. That's not what JFK sounded like. Abundance mindset. I like that. I don't think I've ever seen that. What is abundance mindset? Openly sharing ideas, knowledge, and resources within the AI community. By collaborating and supporting each other, we can drive innovation and progress faster than working alone. It's about empowering everyone to access advanced AI technologies and contribute. Oh, nice. Oh, I haven't been corporate in over a year, but I like that abundance mindset. When did that phrase originate? What do you do professionally if you do, Fox? I'm curious. Just give a shout out to Dog with Glasses on. If I follow a dog, you should, and he'll have to tell you why. He's a mod. He'll figure it out. Bang. Love it. Love it. Love it. That's what Dog does. He does that. Yeah, he's a VTuber actually, so it's really cool. He has a really cool VTube, and he's building a fishing game. Been a product designer for nearly a decade before making the jump to starting this charitable org. You got an NPO? I work with a couple of NPOs. Drop us a link to an NPO or some information about it, man. People are always welcome to bring up NPOs in here. For instance, Nonpareil Institute is one that I do not work directly with, but I've talked to them and I love them. I've actually offered to open a branch here. I don't think they've gotten back to me. I need to check my emails. But it's teaching technical skills to autistic adults. I'm also on the North Carolina Autistic Hockey League, NCAHL. There's a hockey tournament we do every year in order to encourage autistic, in order to make money for autism-based charities. And I work with the disabled veterans team, the Carolina Hurricane Warriors. I'm on the social media board for them, healing through hockey for disabled veterans. Started on the nonprofit route before realizing it's a bit resource intensive to start off with. Yeah, starting with an LLC with a charitable organization operating model, sure. Your story about the autistic nonverbals. Yeah, man. He's starting to play hockey. Maz put up a post the other day that he's going to start playing hockey, which I'm really excited for. I got to get that story nailed down. I got to talk to Maz again. I'm doing coffee with him. Actually, I've got coffee in about an hour or so with the PA announcer for the Hurricanes. He's a serial entrepreneur, and we're going to just catch up. Where was his story on here? Here it is. Can I open this in different so I don't have to show all of his Facebook? Whatever. Yeah, so this is Maz and his son. Maz, the guy that's setting up all the stuff for hockey. He said, this beautiful, handsome boy starts hockey on Sunday. He decided, not me. And then he's got a picture of him with his son. And so I'm excited. That's gonna be really cool. I think Maz is starting this in order to start a league. long term. Starts as a tournament, becomes a full on league, and I would love nothing more than to be a ref in that league and just be out on the ice to help everybody out. We do have a special needs team in town uh, that does some charity events, but it's always interesting because you end up with a team that plays against them that's been playing for a while, and so it'd be really cool if we could get two teams so they can play each other. I've played in a sled hockey charity event as well. That was a lot of fun. I've been on a sled. So yeah, I love that kind of stuff. So what's the goal of your charitable organization? Who's the beneficiary? Yeah, it is hard. My first company, one of my LLCs is Non-Burial Altruism, which is how I found Non-Burial Institute. And I don't feel right using that as an LLC title because it's We Are the Good Guys, Inc. I want to use that as my NPO whenever I get around to it. So I started Duct Tape DevOps LLC as my consultancy branch of Non-Burial Altruism, which is the parent branch and will eventually be an NPO. However, I also own Balls Off Walls LLC, and I think something around 3D printing. I have a 3D printer back here. Abundance Minds. I like that. Helping disadvantaged individuals gain the skill sets they need to enter the game industry. Oh yeah, the goal is providing a route for a single mom with 3 kids in New York to viably develop skills she's never even considered. Yes, I would love to host your inferencing. I've gotten my inferencing model down to $1 an hour for educational purposes. Lord knows where any of that is. This is my ML platform architecture that I can do for under $1 an hour. The goal there, let's see, the final form of this we'll have cohorts of individuals building small scope games every 6 months while getting paid to do so. After that 6 months, they have published projects on Steam, tons of network opportunities with studios, devs across the world. Do you have good contacts on that yet, or are you kind of starting it out and trying to figure that out? Because I actually have a number of good contacts for that. And I would love to help. I'm not a game dev, but a lot of my friends are pretty high in game dev. And I'd love to help with that. So one of my friends, and I won't name who, is also, yeah. So one of my friends is, let's see, I've got a friend that's semi-retired from Epic and Call of Duty. He was a lot for Call of Duty. And Epic, another friend just put is soon resigning from Epic. I don't even know if I should say that, but I'm not going to say his name. And he's going to go out. And then my intern is a big Unity dev, an open source Unity dev. And I think I have wage. All right, I need to add wage. I need to add that. I keep typing this fucking. Let's do that. Let's rebuild Duckadot. Where did she go? Are you glaring at me? She's sitting over in a little sunspot on the. I wish I could get more sun here for her. I need to figure that out eventually. But Here's my little AI dino. AI dino. Football. So we used to call them, what is it? CBTs, computer-based training in the military. Hated them. So I talked about it yesterday, and I won't get too into it today, but it is important that it's known. There was somebody laid off by Epic that suicided. Epic and Unity doing giant layoffs at the same time and not checking on the mental health of the people that they fired is bad. So I'm going to work with a couple of people. I got to talk to the family first and make sure that, make sure they go through whatever process, whatever time they need. But at some point, I want to make a story out of it because it's important. I work with disabled veterans, and by the way, 988. If you ever need to have a conversation, 988. Right, it's not just Epic and Unity, but when the two biggest do layoffs at the same time, it ruins the it doesn't give people hope. You've got thousands of people applying for a couple of jobs, and they just don't see a way out. And if you ever in that situation, call 988. I've called them. It was for a friend. I have friends that have called them for themselves. Call 988. I work with a disabled veterans team. I am a disabled veteran. I'm very familiar with suicide, more than I want to be. In the tech industry, it shouldn't happen. We make too much money for that to happen. And that's not to say that money solves problems, but the fact that the money is there means that if it's spent the right way, it can help. And maybe that's it too. Yeah. Yeah. No, so it's a problem. So, again, we don't need to harp on it too long. I freaking cried on Streamulate talking about it, but I just, it bears repeating. It's it's an issue in the industry, and it happens. I mean, yeah, it happens for sure in factories as well. I've been fired multiple times at tech, and I say that a lot. I talk about how often I've been fired all the time, and I do that in order to normalize it. Being fired is fine, especially when you're making the kind of money we do. Who gives a shit if you get fired? Go do it again. Go do it again. Go do it again. Go do it again. Stay hungry. Stay foolish. Um, know that if you're capable once, you're capable again. But people don't. People focus, hyper focus on uh, there's a term for it, on a microcosm. They focus on their own, on what's happening to them at that time, not what they've been through before and how resilient they were. And you need to focus on what you've done before and how well you rebounded, and know that you can do it again. It's going to get worse, especially in the tech industry. We're unfortunately highly populated with ADHD and other neurodivergent persons. Absolutely. That's why I work with autistic. I'm neurodivergent as fuck. Look at this shit. The RADS-R test is for IQ over a certain number and subclinical autism. I was talking to a friend of mine that's a therapist and a disabled veteran last night who has called 988 for himself. And he was explaining to me the different levels of autism, how it works. And I think a lot of the tech industry is, I guess, at level one. It's subclinical, and it's not a negative if treated right, but it has to be, you have to be aware of it. We tend to build our lives around job intertwines with our relationships and our personal lives. Unfortunately, the fiscal state of the tech segment is at least another year of shrinkage. Yeah, it's going to happen. And we got to figure out other streams of revenue and how to, like, that's what this is. It's not, hey, I'm trying to make money. It's, I'm trying to figure out how to do tech on your own. Kind of the point where employees are lines on a spreadsheet anymore. I don't think they are to the people around them, but that's important too. If somebody gets laid off and you are their manager, in my opinion, it is still your responsibility to ensure their safety. I'm not blaming anyone for what's happened, but let's learn from it and let's improve. There is a good culture shift happening of weird being good, and nerds are inheriting the world. It's just taking time, and people don't allow time to happen. Pendulum swings. It's a good wake-up call to build earned security, and instead of depending on an employer, and Fox, people like us, and FaceNet as well. I mean, the people on social media, it is our job to ensure that people see a path. That's why I talk about what I've done. I did it. I made it through my first year. I missed a mortgage payment, sold my sports car, lost a lot of friends, but I made it through my first year, and you can too. And that's what I'm hoping to show in all of this. Thank you so much, Prosworld. How you doing, bud? My doctor's offices have mental health questionnaires to fill out during check-ins. Good. And no one follows up on them. Now, and that's the problem. Therapy is expensive. Appreciate the alert, Facebook. Yeah, no worries, man. I've got a couple other NPOs I work for now, so I'm going to switch that one out eventually. You don't need to specifically, I want you to donate to whatever you like, and don't worry about, whenever. I know you're good. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I think I asked you. You said, Rod's been a friend of mine since I was a kid. He was around when I was getting picked on a lot. He was he was there. Did we get the rage command working? We got the rage command working. Hell yeah. All right, let's try to get some work done. Huh? Sorry to bring the mood down again, but you can't find the story. It hasn't been released yet, and I'm not even going to Google it. And I think that's fine, and the family gets to decide all of that. Grieving is different for everybody. Prods and I lost a couple of friends multiple times, but in high school, I lost one of my best friends. And others. We'll press. All right, so to enforce using pull requests for committing to the main branch, not named Daddy, you can set up rules like this. Create a file name called ruleset.yaml in your repository under get a workflow. Here's an example. Commit rule set branch Daddy. Actions checkout, fetch entries history to ensure accurate checks, name check if commit message meets requirements. If I say CI skip, it will. Okay. That's if it's on the main branch. This just says if it has that, whatever. Step sim check output results. Oh, prods. I have no, I appreciate you. Sorry, no. by all means, man. I'm not. I don't need to be productive on stream. I've got a few contracts in the pipeline. I've got a couple CFPs out there for doing stuff. Uh, so I've I'm fine. This is just I'm just trying to slowly and iteratively improve my processes. Part of what I'm trying to do also is create a boss branding open source streamers with the Linux Foundation. And actually, Fox, you may be able to help me with some of that stuff, being that you seem to be an open source advocate. I want to make a Linux Foundation project for streamers. So what I'm trying to do is I've got a number of things like that I'm working on. And before I read all that, prods. One of the things I'm doing soon is I'd love to. I want people to help me with it because I'm on the LLM Ethics Council or committee for the Linux Foundation, which is sick, and I'm honored and on, right? And I got somebody just Bradley Metro hit me up on like slid my DMs on LinkedIn and asked me to do it. I don't know how the hell I got found. There's a clip about it. Like who the fuck am I? But I don't have anybody inside of the Linux Foundation to talk to about this. So I'm kind of just talking about it and concepting it until I make the right connection and they can help me talk to somebody and figure out what's necessary. And in the meantime, I'm trying to build templates. So if you look at my GitHub, it's pretty sick. And I've been working on it's a template I found and I'm editing, but I want everybody to be able to have, cool. Just you got to give everybody somewhere to start on GitHub. Whenever they start streaming, how do I get people onto GitHub? And things like this are how you do it. You give them something fun to play with. Trina is the guy that originally did this. I took his template and I'm changing it way too much. So in ADHD, let's real quick talk about prods. You talk about supporting friends and whatnot. I work with I'm now an organizer on the North Carolina Autism Hockey League. I'm also on the social media board for the Canes Warriors Disabled Veterans Hockey Team. I'm picking up more NPOs as I go. I like having, I like my work mattering. And one of the cool things that I got out of that is I'm going to get to go play Bridgestone Arena in Nashville in April. I'm going to get to go play on their ice in an autism tournament or an autism game, Bucks for Autism, for organizers of autistic organizations as well as just other impactful people in the community that we can get to do that. I'm going to go ask Wade Minter, the announcer of the Hurricanes, here in a couple hours. I got coffee with him at 321 Coffee, which is run by autistic adults. I'm going to ask him to come with me to Nashville. And we open for the Preds. The Preds and the Bruins play after us. So I cannot wait. It's such an honor to get invited to that. So sorry to start on Ray Train TV. Do I just sign up for any of the time slots that I have? Exactly. I hope to, ideally, the person before you agrees to raid into you. So I do want the raid out to be someone they're familiar with. So not just type in /raid some random. But with it being as open as it is, yeah, whatever works for you. And it's up to everybody else to figure out if they want to be before you at that point. And if you have somebody you want to raid into, please go grab them. Tell them to sign up after you. Yeah, any of those are fine. And I'll just take whichever spot, ends up. Last time I think I took like 3 or 4 slots because it just not enough people signed up. Appreciate you. Let me check my calendar and make sure what time I got coffee because I know it's soon. I'm probably going to get on late after coffee, but I'm going to raid out, go get coffee, have this meeting. It's on the wrong calendar. 1:45. About 15 minutes away. Alexa, set alarm for 1:30 p.m.
Alarm set for 1:30 p.m.
So we'll raid and run at 1:30. But until then, thanks everybody for tuning in, swinging by, and do hang out until that raid out happens. At least be there for the raid, and about 45 minutes, unless you really have to go. And then I like giving numbers to my friends. leave after that. That's fine. But do hang out for the raid. Always hang out for the raid. That number feels good. When it says, like we got 9 viewers right now. It says, and then that makes 10 with me. When it says 10 people rated in, you go, hell yeah, all right, I'm going to work for another hour. And then leave. I don't give a shit. But, or follow if you like the person. But that's, that little bump of energy of like, let's keep going. This is fun. So I appreciate you all hanging around because it is so much more fun to have 8 viewers now. Somebody left because I said that, than it is to have 0. And I streamed to 0 a lot and it sucked. I just rule set how it works. I remember the post I was going to make on LinkedIn. Haha. ADHD strikes again. I'm going to take my Adderall a bit. Do not show my messages. All right. By the way, guys, when I'm streaming on LinkedIn, do not message me on LinkedIn, please. I'm going to make that a post real quick. Well, let's see. Let me grab this one. And can I repost this? Warning. When I'm live on LinkedIn, do not message me. LinkedIn has messages pop up when someone does it. And I'm often posting on LinkedIn or reading articles on stream. This is bad by LinkedIn. They also make comments into posts that stay long term. This is also bad by for engagement. People do not want their conversations to last long term. They remain in the VOD, but should be timely. At LinkedIn, fix your shit. Sincerely, someone that loves streaming on LinkedIn. Yes, a 4-hour limit on streams is also bad. Oh, no. What just happened here? Did Twitch just change their fucking... What the fuck? Twitch just changed something on me. Is it because I'm doing it? Does Twitch not like what I'm doing? That's funny. I've been wondering when they're going to get me. So I fuck with Twitch. And I want the devs to come in here and find out what I've been doing. Because it needs to be fixed. And all right, so we're going to go listen to something else here for the end. What is this? Sorry, we're going to play this. I love this song. I can pause that so I can read these messages real quick before I get into a great song. So click the more icon at the top of the conversation window on the lower right-hand page. Click messaging settings for pop out from the messaging doc. What's good, bud? For the messaging settings pop-up window, switch the always open messages on toggle. Oh, thank you. Can you just disable the notifications? No, so what happens is like when I'm here and someone messages me, it just pops up on stream. And I'm like, why? So what does this do? Click message, click the more icon on the top of the conversation window on the lower right of the page. Okay, let me take this into another window so I don't open up my DMs. But I think you're talking about this hamburger button. And I go to message settings, always pop open new messages off. It sounds off. Thank you very much. Still, that should be defaulted. It should not default to, like, there should be streamer mode. What? Can a 2B LLM outperform Mistral AI's 7B and Meta Llama 13B? That's billion parameters. Of the popular ultra feedback dataset released Mini CPM, a 2.4 billion parameter model claiming performance close to Mistral 7B, Llama 13, and Falcon 40. Holy shit. As part of the recent researchers released a detailed technical report, including some interesting insights, the training performance of the models. Technical report. No, I don't want to just repose. Repose with your thoughts. No ducking way. This is sick. View the repos. Let me take down the repos. Yeah, LinkedIn does bad stuff. And Maddie Two Shoes and I bitch him all the time. Shout out Maddie Two Shoes. Although he, by the way, is not streaming this month, but please do go follow him. He is Data Cafe. He's a great guy. But this is basically the theme of my stream. My boy Mike. Wait, what? I get asked daily, how do I learn X? So I've spent some time talking to my community and ensuring and testing out a few theories. I think I have the right answer. I have a new favorite answer. Go watch streams. There are, how many people are on Twitch? There are active viewer or streamers on Twitch right now. Twitch tracker. Oh, that needs to go before the period, technically. Just hang out with them. And bring along your intern. Also, the fact that they kill your links and turn them into some other bullshit is the worst. Assistance. Because they're going to kill this link. Hugging chat at, what is his name? Julian. I'm basically trolling this guy. Reverse engineer the language. Eddie, how's it going, bud? Hit me up in Discord sometime. I want to talk about something. How's your day going though? Language, reverse engineer the language the streamers are using. In the, let's see, is there a way to get the category? Twitch.tv. There's you call them dark patterns. Anti-patterns is what I've always called them, but same thing, I think. How do I go to Twitch? Isn't good either. How do I browse? Okay. How many do we have? 5K right now? 6K? Let's go. It's big numbers for the category. They need to stop calling metrics by game and start calling it by category. It hurts the industry. In the software and game dev category, for instance, streamers are constantly measuring their ducks and using language that if you try to learn, you'll start to slowly understand best practices. Then you can turn that language around and use it in interviews. Sound like a rock star. Also, recruiters. Why in the hell are you not watching Coders stream? You can hop from stream to stream and find plenty of engineers, architects, professional speakers. You see, looking for jobs and solutioning live. Go find talent. Go learn. Go find talent. Good luck. Have fun. There we go. I like that one. Got 5 viewers. Man, when I switch music, people leave. All right. Having coffee in about 45 minutes. I do like to hang with my friends. So I think what I'm going to do is let's see who's on. We're going to take this another window because I don't like to show my preferences. But we're going to read out and go hang with somebody for a little while before I have to get off. I'll be back on later today. Hey, before we leave, let's do one more shout out here. Shout out to Fox Hollow Games. By the way, Titty Bite also streams. Like basically everybody in here streams. Go follow them. Pros World streams. Everybody streams. But Fox has been here for a little while, so I usually backlog my shout outs and shout out somebody that went the other way. It's all streamers watching streamers, man. It's networking. Like this, what this whole category is. I bet we have a higher average of streamers per viewers than any other category. Let's see who's available. I see that one. I see that one. I see that one. You know what? Well, let's see what he's doing. We're going to go read one of my mods. And he might get off soon, but I know who he's going to raid, and I'm fine with that too. Our quality view, absolutely. No, absolutely, because we're all professionals in the industry. Like we're not, and LinkedIn has an even higher quality viewer. Like I would rather get have impressions from 4 CEOs than from 200 high school kids. Like, no offense, learners, please come in here. But if I'm trying to change the industry, founders are only 10 and they watch my stream. And I love that. And please keep doing that. We're going to raid Sock House Studios. Sock House is a great guy. He's building a zombie game. The raid call is whatever. Duck you, right? I don't know. Duck off. Oh, I gotta hit stop. Stop. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out on StreamYard, LinkedIn, on the Facebook and YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Have a great evening. Duck off.